Let's begin this instructional video on charting by displaying a new chart. Select the new chart icon at the top of the page. This displays the default settings, which are set in UA's Preferences section. When clicking New Chart, we are presented with the Select Data Series dialog. Here we can choose the symbol and the type of series we want to chart. Let's choose C2 for corn. We now select what type of futures contract we wish to display. Let's choose Back Adjusted Contract for this example, since this is the most widely used continuous futures contract when performing technical analysis. Go to the OI, or Open Interest Rolling. Futures contract expiration dates are available for reference. Click on More at the bottom of the panel to see them. These are the dates provided by the exchanges that specify the dates each contract stops trading. UA can use these to base its continuous contract rolling rules from. This advanced section also allows the ability to add in custom options, such as the ability to define custom expiration dates that could be used to override the normal expiration dates for markets provided by CSI. A custom expiry could be made to represent first notice day. In the expanded section, click the Add Rule button. This will open the contract expiry rule editor. Click Add, type in C2, and set to the first Wednesday. Other rules that you can set are more complex, but may be needed to express the more complex rules used by the exchanges. Most every possibility can be expressed using this tool. For more details, select the Help button. Click OK, then OK one more time. Now click Use Rule and observe how they change. These new dates are what would be used when constructing continuous contracts, so it knows how many days prior to this date to roll, if open interest or volume do not take precedence. For more information on continuous contract settings, watch our video presentation on continuous contracts. Before we close this box, let's click Build Chart at Startup. This allows our charts to automatically load each time we open Unfair Advantage. Now select OK, and a chart will load. Note the orange circles and dates that indicate where the contract rolls occur. Click the 1 Year button. Move to the History section, where you can slide the selector back and forth to various lengths of time. The data contained in the chart can be viewed in chronological order by clicking the Table button. Go back to the Chart tab and right-click anywhere on the chart. At the bottom, you can choose Copy the image to clipboard. Select this and then open your favorite graphics program. In this case, I've pulled up Paint, and you can paste the chart into the program. Let's return to the chart and explore the tool options. We can choose a number of tools to use on the chart, most of which you probably already know. Something unique to UA is a profit line, or P&L trend line. Click and drag, spanning a range. We can see that not only does this allow us to follow a trend, but it also computes the profit or loss over the time period, as well as calculate the number of bars in the range. We can also plot a trend line by clicking the trend line icon on the study toolbar. Now we can click the chart where we want the trend line to begin and let go where we want the line to end. Once the line is drawn, we can adjust the line by touching it and repositioning it on the chart. Additionally, we can change the angle and length of the trend line by clicking inside the small circles and either the beginning or the end of the trend line and dragging the tip to refine the study. Notice the gear in the box above the trend line. Clicking on the gear allows you to make changes. Clicking on the red X will delete the trend line. Now we will plot the GAN fan. Click on the icon and then click the chart where you want to display the fan. All GAN fans will require some fine-tuning to adjust the scaling of the fan. This is easily accomplished by making adjustments in the highlighted yellow scaling box. The up and down arrows provide an easy way to adjust the scale of the fan. Like all of the charting tools, you may click and drag the tool to a new location on the chart. With the GAN fan, you must grab the apex to drag it to a new location. Also notice the new Cycle Line Drawing tool. Simply click on the tool and draw the preferred cycle space, and the accordion features will adjust to aid your cycle studies. Like all of the UA charting tools, you can click on the gear and select a new color for the study on the fly. Now let's explore the Fibonacci and Quadrant tool in the toolbox. Click on the icon and draw as you would with the other indicators. You may also reposition and change color. But notice that this is really two tools in one. You can convert this tool to a quadrant by clicking the quadrant box. You may also remove or display the printed values easily by checking or unchecking the values box. You can edit the lines by simply checking on the end of one of them in the appropriate direction. Now let's add an annotation to the chart. Select the A symbol, Annotation, and select a point on the chart and click. Type example text in the commentary box. Click Change next to the font, which brings up Standard Custom Font Settings. Click OK. Then click OK to display the result on the chart. If desired, you can reposition the text by dragging it to the new location with your mouse. Charting tools added to your charts are saved per symbol until they are removed. If you bring up this chart tomorrow, it will contain the tools you added today. Notice several pull-down menus at the top of the page. Select the one that says Compiled Indicators. Pull down and choose Bollinger Bands. Here, you can change the parameters and select which pane will display the results. In the upper left area of the panel, there is a gear and a delete option next to the name of the technical indicator. Clicking on the gear allows you to make changes. Clicking on the X deletes the indicator from the chart. Now let's add an indicator to the chart. From the pull-down menu, select the popular MACD indicator. Notice that we can change the default parameters when we select the indicator from the pull-down menu. From here, we can also assign which panel should display the study. In this case, we will pick panel number 2. We can now add a template to save these indicators for use with other charts we build. Select New Template and give it a name. Now that we've saved this template, we can create a new chart and have this template automatically applied to the new chart. We can also create a chart from one of the items in our portfolio by clicking the shortcut chart icon to the left of the symbol we wish to display. We can now see the template applied to the new symbols chart. We can also scroll up and down through the portfolio and have the indicators within the analysis template assigned to other symbols contained in your portfolio. To obtain a detailed view of the prices on the chart, we can use the price cursor to pinpoint values on the chart by date, along with the analysis values. Clicking the price cursor brings up a chart data box that will populate with data as you scroll across the chart. UA also offers, apart from standard indicators, a library of interpreted indicators. These can be edited and customized using VBScript, JScript, or Perl to further customize your analysis. Refer to our documentation to get further specifics on how to use this feature. Some of you may want to add extra days to the data series to view what-if scenarios. All you have to do is right-click and go to the Add Future Days line and click. From the pull-down menu, you can see today's date circled in red, and you can choose as many days forward as you wish in the calendar provided. Before closing the panel, you may want to consider checking the Add a Day Updating box. Clicking this box will have UA continue to adjust the distance of the added futures days each time you download. Editing the added days is done by simply clicking on the Table tab and making your edits in the spreadsheet. When it comes time to remove the added days, simply highlight them with your mouse and right-click. Proceed to the Remove Futures Days choice and left-click with your mouse. On this video, we have presented with simple bar charts, but you will need to know that UA offers the option of candlesticks as well. You can change the candlestick color by clicking the toolbox icon and selecting Change Color Scheme. This will open the Choose Charting Colors panel, and you can scroll down and see all of the options available. For fun, let's change the candle down fill to red. Scroll to Candle Down Fill and left-click the title. Then select the color from the drop-down menu of colors and click Preview at the bottom of the panel. You can click OK to keep the color or click Cancel to return to the previous setting. This is available as an adjustment on regular bar charts as well. Finally, let's add a seasonal projection to our chart. On the left pull-down menu, click Seasonal and Display in Pane 1. You may want to click the Zoom Out button to create the desired effect. Changes to the chart can be saved to the template. Click on the Manage Templates icon and choose Save Changes. This concludes our overview of UA's charting capabilities. We hope that it's helped better orient you with our product.